My name is Catherine Sparks, and this is my 5-minute presentation for a comparative criminology class. Turkey has long been a land shared by Muslims, Christian Greeks, Assyrians, Armenians, and Jews. However, the Ottoman Empire that existed before World War I mostly consisted of Christians ruled by a Muslim minority. The empire was a land of many religions until the first onset of World War I. However, citizens that practiced religions other than Islam were considered second class. They were able to practice under a system of religious pluralism. The westernization and modernization of Turkey under Mustafa Kemal was monumental in shaping modern-day Turkey. He gained power by making a name for himself as a war tactician and fearless general. As a leader of the Turkish nationalist movement, he used his armies to remove Greek troops from Smyrna and reinvigorate the Turkish people. He forced the exile of the last Sultan heir, Mehmed VI, to France and quickly began changing Turkey. At first, Kemal sought to create a secular republic like the one in France and began undoing many bans imposed by the previous Ottoman Empire. In 1924, he declared it legal for women to be in public without covering their faces. He also made drinking, something banned by Islamic law, legal and banned the traditional Turkish fez. At first, many minorities were allowed to continue practicing their chosen religion, but many would leave as Kemal westernized Turkey. Once Kemal had exiled the last Sultan heir, he removed the power and position of the Caliph, who was in essence the Pope of Islam. Under Kemal's leadership, women were given the right to own property, get a divorce, and learn to read. By 1935, women held elected positions and even filled some positions as judges. At the time, it was believed that neighboring countries, Afghanistan and Iran, would begin granting women rights and providing them the opportunity to become literate. However, history took a different course. The quick modernization of Turkey drove many Christians, Jews, Armenian, and Kurdish people out of the country. The effect of Mustafa Kemal's legacy is still felt in modern Turkey because it has adopted many more Western ways of life since. The civil law system of Turkey borrows heavily from the civil law systems of continental Europe. Men or women can pursue careers as a lawyer, judge, or prosecutor in 3 branches of law: criminal, civil, or administrative. There are no juries in Turkey. Instead, usually 1 to 3 judges. The idea of no jury is a remnant of the Sharia law system. There's also a branch of military courts that deal specifically with military personnel or during times of martial law. One can see that Turkey is very westernized compared to other Middle Eastern nations in women's rights and its judicial system. Its economy is considered an emerging market and a member of the EU Customs Union. It has one of the fastest growing economies in Europe and is considered a developed country. When we consider Turkey's ancient history and its quick climb to modernization, we begin to see that modern society places great value on a Western way of living there. Women enjoy many more rights than in neighboring countries, and the capitalistic economy creates vast amounts of wealth for its citizens. We can see that despite Turkey sharing Islam as a major religion with many of its neighbors, the interpretation of Islam and the practice of Sharia law and the presiding government does not stunt the westernization of society. The diversity of Turkey has created a mixed society that seeks to hold on to its roots, while allowing for new ideas to permeate the culture and bring the nation into the 21st century. Other Middle Eastern nations did not arrive at the crossroads of multiculturalism as forcefully as Turkey has, resulting in a nation that is more adaptable and less confined by the strict rules of Islam and the practice of Sharia law.